Happy Wednesday. So I wanted to talk about something that has a huge impact on our overall wellness, and that is sleep. So many of you have told me that you struggle with sleep. Either you're not getting enough of it, or the quality of your sleep is poor, and sometimes even both. So I have two things for you to focus on that should drastically improve your sleep and in turn drastically improve your quality of life. So the first thing is going to be creating a consistent bedtime routine, and the other is improving your sleep hygiene. So with creating a consistent bedtime routine, what we're trying to do is to get both your mind and your body in a state that is more conducive to easing into sleep. And the more consistent you are with this over time, the better your sleep should be. So the first piece of creating that consistent bedtime routine is pretty simple. It's just finding a consistent bedtime that you can stick with. So this means if you're going to bed late, let's say, I don't know what late is to you, it's all relative, but let's say you're going to bed at midnight each night. Try to choose a bedtime that feels doable to you. So saying that you're going to go to bed at 9 o'clock every night from now on, that could be really hard to stick with. So I would suggest choosing just like 30 minutes earlier, and then once you get used to that, if you want to try to go to bed a little bit earlier than that, and then a little bit earlier than that, do so in small, gradual increments so it's easier for you to stick with. All right, the second thing, and this is huge, turn off all screens at least 30 minutes before bed. This is a huge part of getting the mind in a state that makes it easier for you to go to sleep. And then the third thing, you can use that time where you're avoiding screens to engage in a practice that is going to ease your mind and body into those states that make it easier to sleep. So this is going to be something that's calming, relaxing, and hopefully enjoyable for you, because the more enjoyable it is, the easier it's going to be to stick with. This can be really simple stuff. Curling up with a good book, listening to relaxing music, focusing on your breath and doing some breath work. You can meditate. You can take a hot Epsom salt bath. You can even get in the floor and do some light stretching or hold some yoga poses. I would try to choose something that helps your body feel more relaxed and something that really calms your mind, and stick with those things in the 30 minutes that you're winding down for bed. All right, so the second thing, improving your sleep hygiene. What does that mean? Again, all of these things are going to be not just things that calm your body and mind before bed, but you're really gearing up for it as a part of your daily habits. So the first thing, again, has to deal with screens. Even if you're avoiding those screens before bed, if you are on your computer, on your phone a lot, or just watch a lot of TV, investing in blue light blocking glasses can be really beneficial in taking some of that stress off of the mind from those rays that come from screens. If you are someone that is sensitive to caffeine, avoiding caffeine after noon, so from 12 o'clock until bedtime, cutting out caffeine can significantly make it easier to fall asleep at night. And then these last things are things that you can do to your environment, your sleeping environment, that can also help with sleep. So keeping your room cool, turning down the air a little bit or turning up the air, keeping a fan on can significantly help with sleep. Making your room as dark as possible. So maybe buying some blackout curtains or getting a mask. This is also really helpful. Some people find it calming and more relaxing if your room smells nice. So lavender is a scent that is more conducive to good sleep. So diffusing some lavender oil could be great before bed. And then finally, for me, I'm a big sound person. I love white noise. So having a sound machine or just an app on your phone that has some different white noise options can be great for setting up your environment for a good night's sleep. So I hope this has been helpful. Try to give these two things a try, and hopefully you will be sleeping like a baby from here on out. And remember, consistency with these habits is key.